Hi, my name's Adam. Welcome to the channel. Thanks so much for joining us today. Today we're in week 1 of our new mini-series on money mistakes. So every week throughout the month of April 2021, we're going to go through money mistakes, 5 money mistakes in each age category. So today we're going to go through money mistakes in your 20s, and then we're going to do 30s, 40s, 50s, and money mistakes in retirement. So we're going to go through 5 key mistakes that we see our clients make, and some of them I've made myself. So we're gonna give personal examples, some client examples as well, of just mistakes that our clients have made with their money. We've had to come in and help them out, and the drastic change that we've been able to implement through some of the simple strategies that we put in place based off the mistakes they've made. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell. This week, we're actually gonna do 2 videos. We're gonna do the money mistakes in your 20s and 30s. So hit that notification bell so you get notification when we launch that video. And we launch a brand new video at least every Tuesday, Friday, every single week around financial, retirement, estate, and tax planning. So let's jump into it. 5 money mistakes to avoid in your 20s. The first one is expensive relationships. And I fell into this personally, whether it was a girlfriend or just my guy friends going out, buying drinks or, going to the hockey game, whatever it was. I maybe lived beyond my means. I was spending money I didn't need to spend. I remember one time going golfing, and one of the guys in the foursome had to bail out, and the reason for it was money. He just couldn't afford to pay for his green fee. So I jumped in and said, "Hey, don't worry. I'd rather have you there, and I'll pay for your green fee." And, it's a nice thing to do. I'm not saying don't do stuff like that, but in your early 20s, when you don't have a lot of disposable income, doing that too often can really hamper your savings plan, long-term plan, paying for education, and just saving for maybe your first home purchase down the road. So just be aware of expensive relationships and just, pulling that back a little bit. Again, whether it's with your guys, with your girls, with your, partner, whoever it is, be aware of how much money you're spending on the people around you. Number 2 is not utilizing your tax-free savings account and your RRSP. So when I was in my 20s, a tax-free savings account was not a thing, but it is now, and you need to take advantage of it. It is the only way to build wealth on a tax-free basis. So if you're making under $50,000, which most people in their 20s are, then look to use a tax-free savings account to invest and build wealth over time. Right? So if you want to compound wealth on a tax-free basis, there is no better way and no other way really other than a tax-free savings account. So start utilizing a tax-free savings account for all of your investing. Now, if you have a good job, maybe in your later 20s and you're making over $50,000 a year, start to look to utilize an RRSP for both the tax savings and maybe saving up for not just retirement, but maybe to use it for a home buyer plan or something like that. So again, start using both a TFSA and an RSP to build up your savings and create tax efficiency along the way. The third money mistake is speculative investing, and I fell huge trap to this. So before I got into the business, when I was 23. So from about 21 to 23 when I got in this business, and this is one of the things that really pushed me into this business, was making bad investment decisions with the money that I had. So I'll give you an example. Back when I was 21 years old, I got a hot stock tip, something that was going to do really well and make a ton of money. And I had about $8,000, and I invested the whole thing in this one stock. Now, my expectation was this was going to go to $100,000 or $200,000, and it was going to set me up for life. The reality is, within about a year and a half, that money was completely gone. So $8,000 when you're 21 years old that I'd worked very hard to save, that one hurt. So, then I got some mentoring done by someone else that got me into, I actually bought shares of Manulife. And, we bought it one day, we ended up selling it not too long after with a bit of a spike. And I saw the value of proper investing. And, now we're more into, for our clients, dividend investing and the value of that. But don't get trapped into speculative investing, that, get rich quick stuff. And a lot of people in their 20s fall prey to this because they want to, they want to have what their parents have now. And how do we do that? We need a lot of money quickly. And, so don't fall prey to these, get rich quick schemes and, hot stock tips. Just be very wary of what you invest in and what you believe in. The fourth money mistake people make in their 20s is waiting to invest, okay? It's always, I'll buy this now and I'll start investing for retirement down the road. I mean, when you're 20 years old and you think retirement is at 65, 45 years is a long time. I get that, but it comes quick. I'll be the first to tell you that. So start saving and use compound interest, okay? Every dollar you invest today is worth so much more down the road versus waiting until you're 30 or 40 to start investing. So let that money compound for you and take advantage of your age. Don't use it as an excuse. The fifth money mistake, and again, one I fell trapped to, and most of you probably fall trapped to, is what I call the Starbucks trap. And it's not just Starbucks, it's any kind of like expensive lifestyle choice. So just be wary. I mean, we're eating out more than ever before. And, you know, if I go to Cactus Club in town today, there are many tables filled with, you know, young college students that probably don't have a whole lot of disposable income that are dropping 30, 40, 50, up to $100 on a meal and some drinks at Cactus Club. You know, whether they're doing that weekly or maybe monthly or once a year, I don't know. But we're spending a lot of money on Starbucks, you know, going out to eat, that kind of stuff. So just be wary of how much money you're spending on these, you know, extravagant lifestyle choices. You know, a $6 coffee, is that really worth it? Like that $6 coffee, if you compound that over time, it becomes very expensive. If you do that twice a week, yeah, $6 each, you know, over 45 years, that's like, it's about $15,000 out of your pocket. So it really does add up. So just be very cautious of that. I get that Starbucks makes really great drinks, but again, is $15,000 out of, you know, your money down the road really worth it for some expensive coffee now? I don't know if it is. You know, it's a treat once in a while. I go to Starbucks maybe once a month and get a treat. I get that. But again, in your 20s, you don't have a lot of disposable income, so just be wary of where that money's going. So thanks so much for joining us today. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. It really does help get these videos out to more people. And as we know, more 20-year-olds need to hear this content. They need to start saving more, saving better, spending less on speculative investing and Starbucks and other expensive, extravagant lifestyle choices, and just putting more money back in their pocket and letting it compound for the future, whether it's for home purchase or retirement or whatever it is. So thanks for watching today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.